6ix9ine is back, boys. He posted a trailer on Instagram teasing a release of a new single coming on April 15th. He said, "I hope everyone enjoyed their 15 minutes. The demon is back April 15th. I'm the beast they couldn't contain, the industry's most hated animal. April 15th, the king of New York is coming back. I'm going back home." And actually now today, he was in Brooklyn on his story, walking around with like probably 10 dudes. I would imagine there's at least one security guard with a weapon on him. I would hope so, at least. He also posted a story saying, "When I left and took a break, I didn't say a word to no one. I didn't need to explain nothing. I just did it. I woke up and now I want to take over again. Now get out of my way. The king of New York is back." This trailer he put out is actually a very entertaining trailer. Perfect trailer for what he wanted to do. I mean, it has like horror movie vibes. It's really intense. Tad cringe at sometimes when he's like screaming at the end. But it looks like he lost a lot of weight, which is good. Whenever someone loses weight, it means they're getting their shit together and getting motivated again. Props to him. And he looks like at least 30 to 40 pounds skinnier than what he was a few months ago. Yeah, he's probably on them diet pills that he overdosed in back in the day. Probably on that treadmill, sweating his ass off. You know what I'm saying? The real question everyone is asking is, will he be popping again? I don't think he'll have the success he did in 2018 or even in 2020 when he got out of jail, but I think he'll still have a really good year. I mean, his Instagram posts are already pulling millions of views and hundreds of thousands of likes on them. Not a lot of rappers can pull that many views on Instagram. I'm sure his music video or whatever he's put out is going to have 10 million, 20 million views in 24 hours. So I do think he has that core fan base that cares, but any street person will never associate with him in any way, shape, or form. Just because of the snitching past, he's not going to have any street friends or any street type rappers will never associate with him. I think his Spanish songs could go absolutely crazy in that whole market. If he gets a song popping over there, he could tour over there too and not worry about getting smoked over in like the whole Latin market or even in Europe too. He doesn't really have to worry about getting smoked by a random gang member that is looking for revenge. He is going to struggle with being blackballed in the industry though. He doesn't get any type of playlisting or album push or any type of shit like that like other people get, but I don't think he really cares about putting out a huge album. In my opinion, 6ix9ine should focus on putting out hit singles and creating huge moments with the music videos like he used to do. No one wants to listen to a 6ix9ine album. Am I wrong for that? Like, I do not give a single fuck about a 6ix9ine album. I care about 6ix9ine singles that he puts out that are like hype and get like a lot of like attention for wild shit in them. I'm not going to sit there and listen to a 15 song album from 6ix9ine. I'm sorry. I know he's going to trigger a lot of New York rappers and people in New York saying he's the king of New York, because that's going to get people riled up and be like, motherfucker, you're not the king of New York. I've seen comments of people already pissed off of being like saying it's little TJ or Fabio Foreign or any of those type of guys. He's doing that on purpose to get people talking about king of New York shit again, and coming from Florida back to New York to get all that attention. There were rumors from Wack 100 that 6ix9ine had a YoungBoy feature at one point. I don't know if that stands true to this day, but that would be huge for 6ix9ine because that would validate 6ix9ine in terms of YoungBoy fans, which is like the huge market on YouTube. We all know YoungBoy's the biggest artist on all of YouTube, numbers wise. So if he put out a song with 6ix9ine, that would get 6ix9ine's YouTube views up a lot. It would force all YoungBoy fans to fuck with him. But would YoungBoy do a feature with a known snitch? I really don't take him to be that type of person to do that, but it wouldn't surprise me because I feel like YoungBoy's probably about the bag at this point, doesn't give a fuck. I don't know, I feel like YoungBoy's like one of those gangster ass motherfuckers that doesn't want to fuck with anyone. The only thing I hope 6ix9ine doesn't do is continue to diss dead people. I think that shit's disgusting. I do not approve of that at all because it's clearly to get attention and get people's feelings hurt that are friends with him, such as Lil Durk and King Von. Like, that's just absolutely disgusting. I do not approve of dissing of dead people at all. It's not worth the clout that he gets from it, and it's just a bad look in general and extremely disrespectful to family members that have nothing to do with any of it. I think that's pussy. It's safe to say that Instagram will be very interesting again just because of all this. We're gonna have some 6ix9ine posts over the next few months, I would imagine, trying to market some singles and shit. And we all have to admit 6ix9ine's a marketing genius, boys. He knows how to get everyone's attention. It's worked so far. Everyone is talking about 6ix9ine's comeback and he hasn't even put out the fucking song yet. Love him or hate him, he's a marketing genius and he deserves to be where he's at. He's just a snitch and that's why majority of people hate him. Even though, like I said in my last video, if you had a 40-year sentence, 99% of you watching would snitch too. I could see him grinding TikTok and being like a huge TikTok person, like with like 30 million followers or something crazy. Kind of like how the Island Boys got made fun of and just went viral. Like he could kind of do what they did, but have like music that's way better. Because Island Boys music fucking sucks, but 6ix9ine music is significantly better comparing it to theirs. Comment down below what you boys think. Subscribe to the channel. I fucking love you guys. Podcast channel, gaming channel.